Hello everyone and welcome on back to another episode. Austin Cooper! It's been a while. So basically what happened to that series was I had an Xbox 360, intended to play it all, but then accidentally I don't have a 360 anymore. I sold it. It wasn't accidental. I sold it for an Xbox, the original Xbox. So I don't have that anymore, but I did want to continue the series in some way, and I finally figured out how I was going to do it in Madden 23. Now, if we're just going to take a look at the roster real quick of this team, I will show preseason highlights in a little bit, and then we'll get into Week 1. But here's the team. Austin Cooper has been named the Week 1 starter. Zach Wilson, however, is still on the team and is a 76 overall. We are a 79, so it is still a competition. I don't have instant starter on or anything, so we could get benched if we start playing not super well. Running backs, Kareem Hunt is our number 1 on the team. I'm excited about that. Breece Hall is the backup. Obviously, we're going to be using them in rotation quite a bit. Michael Carter probably won't see the field much unless it's an injury-related thing. Torrey Carter is the fullback. Not going to worry much about him. The wide receiver room, I don't know how to feel about. Elijah Moore is a very good, very fast receiver. I'm excited. He's pretty young, so I'm excited about that. Corey Davis, I'm going to play him more as a third, I hope. Now, keep in mind that this is a player franchise, but it's not player locked. I can control the other players on the field just because Madden's AI is stupid, and I don't feel like watching everyone fumble 300 times a game, so this is what we're going to deal with. But Corey Davis here, 28 years old. I don't actually know if I can even edit the depth chart. I don't think I can. I might be able to in-game, so I might just have to move him to third wide receiver every single game, but he's just not my favorite receiver on the team. I'm way more excited for Garrett Wilson. Obviously played very well in real life this season, and is actually a 79 overall, but is playing up to an 80. As you can see, the catch and traffic rating has gone up for pretty much everyone here. And then we get to the fourth and fifth options. Jay Graham is a rookie out of Harvard, and then Bonner, rookie out of Oregon. Probably not going to see the field much, just in 5 wide receiver packages. Tight ends, Tyler Conklin, former Minnesota Viking, joined the Jets, at least in Madden in 2022. I don't know where he is in real life, but he's going to be our number 1 tight end, and Drew Sample is the backup. George Fant, left tackle. Fairly solid left tackle on the outside, but he is getting a little bit older. Left guard, Laken Tomlinson. I'm really happy with this. Unfortunately, Nick Gates, our starting center, is out broken ribs. That's not what I meant to do. Broken ribs, out for 4 weeks from the preseason, but you'll see that in a little bit. Dexter Lynn, 64 overall center, is the backup. He's going to be playing probably mostly. Elijah Vera Tucker is the right guard. He has some developmental promise. And then Mekhi Becton at right tackle. I was, by the way, picked the New York Jets because they had a very high overall pick. Zach Wilson obviously not playing very well. We kept the number 16, and because we didn't see any of his college play, I will just let you know, Austin Cooper ended up going to Notre Dame, just like Joe Montana did. Flipping over to preseason highlights, Game 1, Cooper driving down, throws up pick, going into the end zone, Bears pick it off. Can't do that in the regular season. Later on, 2nd and 1, on midfield, they're going to fake it, and Cooper shows off his arm on this one, going long to Garrett Wilson all the way down at the 23. Really want to see the rookie throw it down the field. He doesn't have the strongest arm in the world, but he does have a pretty accurate one as he shows that off. Sideline to the left, touchdown, backup tight end Drew Sample for the first touchdown of his career in the preseason, and that's a very tight window throw into Elijah Moore. He does have very pinpoint accuracy, and you want to see that. Last play of this game for him. Cooper just trying to make something happen. Nice throw down the field, but unfortunately just not able to come up with it is the wide receiver. Game 3 now. Not going to show a lot of highlights of this one. Didn't play much. Another tight window throw. That time to Tyler Conklin for the first down, and then later on, first play of the second quarter. It's another out route. Corey Davis gets the touchdown, and that's the end of the preseason. Preseason stats for Cooper in this Bears game. Flipping over, Austin Cooper, 80 yards on the game, did throw 1 pick, was sacked once, 5 of 7. Didn't have a lot of playing time in that one, and it did result in the loss. In the tie that we had against the 49ers, this was a great game. Cooper ended up having 191 yards, 1 touchdown, no picks, was sacked once, but had a 73 completion percentage, very high in that regard. And then the last game of the preseason versus the Giants, Cooper had 149 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick, and a sack. And another high completion percentage, that one in the 70s. Didn't win a single game, but if we look at the overall stats, Cooper 420, 2-2, 72 completion percentage. Honestly, it was a fine preseason. I'm excited for what will happen in the regular season, which we are trying to figure out what the season goal should be. It's set at 3,000. See you all for the next episode in week 1, where we will be taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Goodbye.